Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I am Braden. This is Langley Outdoors Academy, the place where we not only talk about what's going on in the gun world, but also how we're going to fix it together. And the content that I'm about to walk you through may set a new record for manipulation, for stupidity, for idiocy in suing gun manufacturers. And this one's coming out of Michigan. When I show you this story, it's going to make your eyes pop out of your head. And then I'm going to show you something else I found that they just happened to omit in their little hit piece against ghost guns. Yeah, everything will be linked into the description box below, and please hang in for this one. I can't wait to hear what you guys think. And of course, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn the notification bell on if you want to spread freedom from sea to shining sea. And thank you for that consideration. And this content is brought to you by Vanish Holsters. I'm going to say a quick word from them. They made it possible, and then we are going to hit it. This is not your everyday range holster. This is the holster that eliminates all your excuses for not carrying your favorite freedom tool. So comfortable, in fact, they offer a guarantee you'll love it or they'll get your money back. It fits 99% of existing models, and you can carry 2 fully loaded mags in this bad boy. Just a few of the features the Vanish holster boasts. It has a no-stink material. It wicks away moisture and prevents odor, so you don't have an issue in that regard. As well, it comes in 2 sizes, 48-inch and 68-inch belts. That makes it a perfect fit for everybody, and the belt is fully adjustable. And this holster comes with the most comfortable holster you'll ever wear guarantee. If it's not the most comfortable, they've got you. Also, if you use my code right in the description box, you get 30% off for yourself, plus an additional half off of the next one for your friend or family. Vanish wants to hook you and your family members up. Not only if you click on the link in the description box below do you get 30% off for one for yourself, but you also get an additional one for 50% off the already discounted price. It's right down there in the description box, and act now so you can not only prepare yourself, but also your family and friends with this. All right, beautiful people, we have got to dive into Michigan. Gretchen Whitmer's backyard, because a ghost gun manufacturer is being sued yet again because they, being the bane of existence for everything bad in the world, caused this issue. Let me set it up for you, and then we'll show some clips, which can only be described as a hit piece. And again, I cannot wait to hear what you guys pick out in the description box or in the comments field down there, because this is woefully insane. All right. Michigan man who was accidentally shot in face with ghost gun sues manufacturer and former friend. So this 19-year-old Michigan guy was shot in the eye when he was hanging out with his buddies by someone who assembled a ghost gun who was underage. Okay, that's really important. Underage. We're going to get to that in 1 second. I got one little piece to show you after I hit some of these clips, and you tell me what's going on. Here's the first one.
Before the shooting, his mom tells me Boyd participated in a lot of activities, from football to swimming to Boy Scouts. All things that fell by the wayside after being shot by a friend who bought the kit through JSD Supply.
At the heart of our case is the simple proposition that unsupervised children should not be able to purchase firearms, but because JSD Supply set up a business model where they didn't do any meaningful verifications about age, criminal history, mental health status, it became very, very easy for a 17-year-old who needed nothing more than a credit card, the internet, and a home address to get a gun shipped directly to his door.
All right, so, of course, I look forward to seeing if you guys caught the two major things about both the people just shown right down there in the comments field. But I'm going to hit a few, and then I'll bring up those points, and hopefully you hit them in time. So, this guy, who is the lawyer putting forward the lawsuit, this is more lawfare from the left against gun manufacturers of any kind, he is basically saying that because an underage person bought something that is not a legally defined firearm, that he was able to ship a gun to his house. He's essentially saying that because it's a ghost gun or an 80% frame and receiver back in 2021, before the ATF changed any rulings whatsoever, that's shipping a gun to your house, which is federally illegal. You cannot do that. If it's a firearm, you cannot send it to your house. You just can't do it. It's got to go to an FFL. So he's openly saying that, well, they were shipping guns directly to their house and there was no meaningful background on something that wasn't a firearm. Okay? Again, underage. Now, a few little giveaways. Of course, you notice the red Mom's Man action right there, standing right in the front of everything, right? Of course you did. However, did you notice the subtitle on the guy talking about the lawsuit? He works for Everytown for Gun Safety in the litigation wing, and he's leading the lawsuit against JSD Supply. Weird. It's almost like Mom's Man Action and Everytown for Gun Safety are going after a manufacturer because they want to bleed them dry in continued lawfare for something that was Completely legal. All right? And the kid got shot. I'm sure this had nothing to do with it. Here's the little snippet that they seem to omit in this reporting. Boyd, who is the kid who got shot, unfortunately, and it sucks. I don't want this for anybody. And the teen had been best friends for more than 10 years and were drinking alcohol or smoking marijuana with two other friends in late May 2021 when the gun was pointed and the trigger was pulled. 17 years old, underage for a firearm, smoking marijuana, and drinking alcohol. That's the ghost gun manufacturer's fault. This right here is what Mama's Man Action and Everytown for Gun Safety is pushing forward as a meaningful lawsuit in order to bankrupt JSD Supply. In the same state that just passed anti-ghost gun regulations, and they also sued and won JSD Supply. New Jersey did. New Jersey did. This is in Michigan. Do you find that coincidental by chance? Also, Michigan just has new laws about suing gun manufacturers. Do you see how all of this is tying together? Let's continue with the reporting because I'm sure that I'm missing something because it couldn't be this. Oh, goodness. Check it out.
Cam Ding tells me the website from which the ghost gun kit was purchased actively advertises just how easy it is to build a firearm from one of their kits.
In these kits, you had every single thing you needed to build a firearm. And when you purchase these two kits together, ATF has observed that these kits can be assembled in as little as 30 minutes.
Alongside compensation for Guy's medical bills, his mother tells me she would really like to see change in the gun culture in our country.
We need to have reform. And ghost guns, the loophole that they had that, just because they're 80% done, that they weren't considered guns. This is proof that just a couple drill holes and a couple pieces, it's a gun.
It's a gun. Even though it's federally not defined as a gun, it's a gun. Because a couple drill holes. Okay, here's a question. What if we get it to 75%? A little bit milling, a little bit of drill holes, it's still a gun. What if we get it to 21%? Ooh, just a little bit of milling, just some drilling, it's still a gun. At what point does a hunk of metal stop becoming a hunk of metal? Again, this is all wrapping around the idea that a 17-year-old broke the law and assembled a firearm underage, then was drinking alcohol and smoking marijuana, and shot his friend accidentally. Any of these things sound like a manufacturer issue? And then you've got Everytown for Gun Safety's lawyers coming in and leading the lawsuit against the manufacturers, saying that they're shipping guns to people when they are not guns by federal definition. This might be and take the cake for the stupidest thing that they've done in a while. And we'll be following this case. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I will see you on the next one. I'm Braden. See you later.